$10. Let's keep that train rolling. All right, and we are all ready for our next run of the day. We have a CULTIC Any Percent Inbounds run by Chaos Wolf. Take it away.
Hello everyone, I am Chaos Wolf, or just Wolf, and this is CULTIC. It's a recent game, just came out this past October. FPS, taking inspiration from Resident Evil 4 and Blood, and I have the man himself responsible for this game. If you would like to introduce yourself.
Hey everybody, I'm Jason, or Jasozz. I'm the developer of CULTIC and super excited to be here. Longtime fan of AGDQ and can't believe that my game is on stream right now. Absolutely wild.
Okay, so I'm going to go to New Game, select Difficulty, and we're going to wait to skip this cutscene. And timing will begin when we load into the level here in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so the movement in CULTIC involves doing three things: your jump, your dodge, and your kick. When pressed together, you will build up a lot of momentum very quickly. It can be kind of difficult to control, but what I find most fun about running this game, some runners like to bind all of those keys on, or bind all of those functions on one key. I personally prefer 2-in-1 and having kick open on its own key. So right here, I'm getting my weapon parts because we need to upgrade our shotgun right away. And coming up right here is our first sequence break, and where I really need to focus. Oh, first try.
Nice. Yeah, so you get a very small boost from explosives, and the alternate fire for the TNT, you tear the binding off of it and throw it as a cluster of sticks, and each stick gives you a separate boost. So you can get a larger boost if you time that just right, which Wolf just pulled off first try. That was great.
And we're going to be trapped in here for a moment, so good time for maybe 1 or 2 donations.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a $10 donation from Bug Doctor, who says, CULTIC is a run with bonkers movement, and it's been a blast watching Wolf run it over the past few months. Good luck today, bud.
Thank you, Bug Doctor. Okay, so with any door that you have to unlock with a key, you ideally want to press the button to unlock and then kick it open. It's faster than waiting on it to for the animation. Now, Shipyard. We conveniently have 2 weapon parts right here. We're going to upgrade our shotgun right away. So if Jason, you would like to explain the upgrade mechanics of this?
Yeah, so CULTIC has a small linear upgrade system for the weapons, kind of akin to Resident Evil 4's system. But most of the weapons have an upgrade on their tree that slightly changes the function of the weapon. And so for the shotgun, it actually increases the amount of physical force that's dealt by the pellets. And so not only does that increase enemy knockback, but it also allows the player to knock themselves back, which allows shotgun jumping, which enables a lot of sequence breaking and general shotgun shenanigans.
Okay, so we're just grabbing the key from below deck, and we're going to head up now using that new shotgun boost I just did right there, and grab the key, head back out. Now the mines here is a little tricky. You can there's a lot of wooden beams. Also, this is the worst door in the game because it opens towards you. No speedrunner wants that. So
ran out of double-sided hinges.
Okay, so we got through there. You can do the crouch kick boost through there to avoid the wooden beams. And right then, I was able to get through there without taking too much fall damage, as there is a built-in roll mechanic. I have the animation turned off because I found it kind of disorienting. Thank you, Jason, for all your accessibility options, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's it. So Now off to Minetown. This one has a sequence where we get to collect 2 key items and lower a bridge. That also spawns these things called infected, which they're kind of like zombies, but that takes too long, so we're just going to kick over.
Yep. Okay,
and more kick boosting, and we're going to... Oops. I'm going to head through this secret in the back here. We have to blow it open. And pick up a few supplies. I'm going to quick save because this area is very dangerous. There's an enemy. You probably saw me kill it in the shipyard level. But there's 2 of them right here. They're floating around. They're called a ghost, and they have like telepathic powers. They're the bane of speedrunners' existence. But
yeah, they can throw props for really high amounts of damage, and they can also slow the player down, which is the antithesis of speedrunning. So definitely a big hazard there. Luckily, they're pretty fragile.
All right. If Jason, you'd like to explain the prop clipping here.
Yeah, so when you pick up any physics props, they become intangible, so that they're not like bonking around and colliding with the environment. But that means when you let go of them, if they're inside a wall, they have to like resolve to a proper position. And sometimes that results in the player getting shoved around, and certain thin colliders you can actually clip straight through, like what just happened there.
And we got a long elevator ride up. If you really want to squeeze out the time, you can do it. Oh, I was a little too late on that. But you could do a shotgun boost and trigger the end a little bit faster there. Okay. The crypts has got low ceiling. It's got flooded area here. Movement can be kind of a nightmare. I'm going to do my best and try to crouch, kick boost, shoot past the zombies. Yeah.
You might notice Wolf's health spontaneously go up from time to time. The player actually has a field kit, like a med kit in their inventory that they can use to slowly replenish their health. And whenever the player is at full health, any health pickups, half of that value gets stored back in the first aid kit. So you're kind of rewarded for staying at full health. You can see right now he's storing all of those, or they're storing all those bandages in the first aid kit.
Okay, so swimming through another flooded section. And right here is probably my favorite skip. It's so simple, but it's just satisfying to see it. Grab our key, and now all the skillies are going to start to wake up in the crypt, and they are quite aggressive. There's one in particular I got to watch out for. And he is... Oop. He's right up here. He's the one he's got a red vest and a shotgun. Okay. Perfect.
Oh, he was ready to go too. He was already aiming at you.
Yeah. The reason why I want to look out for him is shotgunners, classic Doom fashion. Shotgunners do a ton of damage, so he can completely one-shot you if you are unlucky. All right, and now we're heading off to our first boss encounter, which is with a stationary tank, and we're going to set up to one-shot this thing. First, pick up all these supplies here. Oops. I'm going to set down exactly 7 TNT bundles, and if Jason, you would like to explain how the waves work for this.
Yeah, so this boss fight kind of happens in a couple of phases. The first is you'll be fighting waves of cultist and regular enemy spawns. There's 3 waves. Each wave is harder than the previous one. And at the end of each wave, the last enemy in that wave triggers some slow-mo when you kill them. That slow-mo normally happens at random times when you get headshot kills in-game. But if it's disabled, then pretty much the only time you'll get it is right then. So you'll know when the wave is over. And after the 3rd wave is done, you'll fight the actual boss of this encounter, a tank. Spoiler.
And we have a bit of time here just clearing out the waves, so good time for donations.
Absolutely. We have a $50 donation from Sinewave Dave, who says, "Yo, Wolf, good luck on the run. Also, Void Flush hype."
I just happened to see a comment in the chat. This is a Sten Mark V, and Wolf has a little saying for the Sten.
Sten is friend.
So a little bit of tech you see happening right here is the TNT quick toss. So at any time you can press Z by default to toss out a bundle of TNT unlit, and then you can just shoot it to detonate it. So you don't have to switch over to the TNT and light and throw and then wait for the fuse. It's super handy, especially in survival mode and modes like this where you're taking out a ton of enemies, because you can take out enemies with shields without having to switch to a weapon that penetrates the shields or anything like that. Just a quick toss and they're gone.
All right, this is the last wave. Good time for one or two more donations.
For sure. So we have a $5 donation from Cupcake, who says, I just had to donate while watching Wolf's run. The movement is sick and the little puppy is the best. You're killing it. Thank you, Cupcake.
You're not going to see the... Oh, there he is. Okay.
Oh, man.
So Molly's are best. Molly's are best against these guys, and wow, he doesn't seem to care. Threw two at him. There he goes. Alright, just cleaning up the stragglers here. I don't think we got another ghost. There's the checkpoint. Okay, there's a cutscene. Skip through that. One well-placed grenade, and just melt right through it. Okay, Asylum Grounds. It's got a very interesting tech near the end of the level, but first of all, it also introduces the sniper, which really isn't too much of a concern because we're moving way too fast. So,
Much faster than the bullets.
oops.
Yeah, that is one thing that makes a lot of the speed tech possible is the fact that CULTIC doesn't, the enemies don't hit scan. All the projectiles have travel time. So moving quickly, circle strafing, using the dodge and slide, all that kind of stuff is a good way to avoid getting turned into Swiss cheese.
Okay, so the tech here that I'm going to be using is just simply called a save load jump. And actually, I think you explained it best. The coyote, it's called coyote time.
Yeah. There's a little thing called coyote time, and especially prevalent in like platformers, where when you walk off of a ledge, there's a very tiny amount of time where you're still allowed to jump. It just makes platforming feel a lot less frustrating. And in CULTIC, the coyote time, yeah, very nice. The coyote time timer gets reset when you load a game, so there's like a few frames where you can jump if you're already in midair. So what happened there is they saved midair and then loaded that save and jumped again. It's a very slow method of ascending, but it can be used to skip some pretty big jumps.
And this will be the level where we'll be showcasing the Void Flesh, since that was met. I'm going to play this as intended, or for this category anyway, and then when we're done, I have a save ready to go where I can show that off. So thank you all for donating for that. It's such a silly out of bounds that I'm the one. I didn't find it, but I am responsible for the name, so you can thank me for that.
Great name.
Okay, careful. It's okay. It when I have two bound to one key, it's kind of difficult sometimes to get a jump off. But anyway,
don't forget to hit the bell for my sake.
Right, and chat, I want you to do two things, so let's not get killed by that. First, stay cute, and remember to hit that bell notification to know when GTQ goes live.
Oh, nice. Nice tie-in.
Don't hit me. Okay, good.
Oh, no, he's coming with you.
My elevator. All right, excavation site. This one, we're usually blasting through the levels too fast. We can hear most of the tracks, but this one, so large, we got ample time to hear it. All right, first off, we gotta turn off that lava flow right there. We gotta descend down here. This room, I don't know why these guys seem to be hell-bent on heading right towards the door. They'll block us, so we shut it behind us there.
So the reason they go straight for the door like that is when enemies in Cultic request a new path for the pathfinding, they get put into a queue. And so since you're not killing anybody, you've probably got like 140 enemies trying to path to you right now. And so when those guys first see you, they get their first path, which you're in the doorway. So it's probably just taking a second for them to get a new path back from the pathfinding system. And so as far as they're concerned, they're just heading for the door.
Yeah.
That poor guy.
Needed his med kit. We gotta stay topped off in here. Getting very close to the end here. Gonna grab a few supplies. Make sure our med kits fill. Alright, don't slow me down too much, and please don't one-shot me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's two of these.
Yeah, there's...
Go ahead.
Yeah, two of those enemies right when you open the door both have double barrels, and they have a mechanic where if they start an attack with their submachine gun and then you rush them, they quickly switch to the shotgun and fire, and you can get really unlucky with both of them doing that right when you walk through the door.
Okay, ritual chamber, final level. We're going to upgrade our grenade launcher for slam fire and the extended magazine. This fight's gonna have about 3 phases. I'm gonna do tertiary fire for my Molotov, skip that cutscene. Alright, first we gotta drop the shield. Chest cavity is gonna open up. Drop in 4. Repeat the process. I'm gonna head over here for some supplies. Alright. And timing will be on the final hit. Just got a couple more phases. And time.
Well done.
So yeah, that was CULTIC, and I think that'll be a good time to mention. This is only oh, sorry, sound glitch. This is only chapter 1. There is more to come. This game is not in early access. It's a full feature-length episode. And now I'm going to, since the incentive was met, I'm going to load up the save here. Let's see, which one was it? Here we go. So this is where it was first discovered. Streamer, I believe it was Draku, a guy from Finland. He was just sliding around and accidentally discovered this. So the idea is you stand on the seat and you just start sliding in, you'll sink in. This one is significantly harder. There we go. So I'm currently out of bounds. But I didn't really have any use other than just looking really funny until we investigated, and here we are.
And what term did you coin for this strategy?
This is the Void Flush. So any one of these stalls will work.
Love it.
You stand on the seat again. Oh, hey, don't bother me. Sink down into the bowl. And here we are out of bounds. So normally in the inbounds category, we go through this door, through that hallway, through all that, and eventually come out here. But if you pull out the Void Flush, you just come straight along this path. Up there. And that is it.
Yeah, the toilet has a very kind of a complex collider on it because you can put stuff inside the toilet and flush it and then eventually clog the toilet. And sliding into that collider can just make some weird things happen as the game is trying to snap the player to the ground.
So that's all for me. I want to thank you, first of all, GDQ, for allowing me back. And this charity is very personal for me. My brother is fighting cancer currently, so I'm really happy to be supporting a good cause like this. And thank you, Jason, once again, for making this awesome game and doing co-commentary for me. We have a Discord for this. It is speedrun.com/cultic, and you'll see the link there for the Discord. If you would like to learn this game, Haste, the world record holder, has an excellent guide you can follow, and that covers any percent and inbounds. And if you would like to follow me on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/chaos_wolf, where I do speedruns, randomizers, other fun things, and occasionally say something funny. But if Jason, you have any final words?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks a lot for having me. Like I said, I'm a big fan of GTQ and absolutely crazy to be featured. Steam came out in October, so it might be new to a lot of you for hearing it for the first time, and it's only like $10. So if you want to check it out on Steam, there's even a demo to see if it's up your alley, and you can find your own crazy strategies for getting through it and destroy 2 years of my work in 7 minutes, 8 minutes.
Thank you, everyone.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Chaos Wolf, for that amazing run there. Let's give another round of applause. That was absolutely incredible. I sure loved it. I hope y'all did too. And we had a $25 donation from InFlames128 who said, "CULTIC is fantastic. Loved the game, and watching those kick and shotgun jumps is a blast. Pun intended." Thanks so much for your donation. All right, we will be taking a short break, so hold tight, everybody. Make sure to get some water, stretch your legs, whatever you need, and we'll catch you on the other side of this. All right, welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed your nice little cozy break here on Awesome Games Done Quick 2023. We have had a stacked lineup this morning, afternoon time zone, and we have had so many incredible donations coming in. For example, we have a $50 donation from Choo Choo Online, who says, please take these funds for the 4th chairman's ticket to the Super Boss Showcase. We've got the karaoke playlist all set up for Kiryu's victory party, so let's make sure the chairman's got a fighting chance against Amon and Majima. We are still working well towards that Super Boss Showcase, and y'all are doing great, so let's keep up that momentum, everybody. And now a quick word from some of our sponsors. First off, GDQ Hotfix. Speedrunning isn't limited to AGDQ and SGDQ. You can watch every weekday night at 7 p.m. Eastern and weekends at 1 p.m. Eastern here on Games Done Quick with Hotfix. We have 22 different shows with specials on the weekends. For more information, go to gamesdonequick.com/hotfix. Hotfix shows off communities in speedrunning that are sometimes overlooked during marathons and elevates speedrunners year-round. We have shows for all interests, including ones that can help you find new games, teach you how to speedrun, and shows focused on more niche parts of speedrunning, such as randomizers. We also have special events. And some of our shows are, for example, and I'm going to be honest, this one's a little biased, but every other Monday, we have Bargain Bin, which are games for under $20, and She Is Speed, which features women in speedrunning with games who run female protagonists. And I'll just say, if you enjoy this host's voice, you might recognize it on that second show there. We also have large community events every other weekend, and some upcoming events involve our Frame Fatales Marathon, which will be coming up soon. Frost Fatales comes up shortly, and we also have some other events such as the One and Done-a-thon that you may have been familiar with in the past. Another one of our sponsors for this event is Fangamer. Fangamer is a video game merchandise company that ships worldwide. Sales of GDQ merch benefits the Prevent Cancer Foundation. So make sure to go to fangamer.com/GDQ to check out all of the amazing merch, such as t-shirts, sweaters, pins, and more. Also working towards those incentives that we talked about, we had a $25 donation from Gilly Spy, who says, let's get that Super Boss incentive because everyone needs a second helping of Kiryu-chan. All right, everyone, it has been a wonderful time here on Awesome Games Done Quick, but I am sad to say that my time at the host desk has come to an end. It has been such a pleasure spending time with all of you this morning as we continue to raise money for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. And though my time is done handing out the hype train tickets for Yakuza, make sure to check in with our next host, my good friend and fellow Legend of Zelda lover, Shadow Temple, who will be taking over for me. And maybe if you're nice to him, he'll hand out some hype tickets as well, so we'll see. But thank you so much for hanging out with all of us here at Games Done Quick as we celebrate Awesome Games Done Quick 2023. My name is Lanaruse, and it has been such an honor to be your host for this morning. Next up, we have a prize segment coming up, so hold tight and please enjoy checking out some of our prizes.
So much, Lana, for that introduction. And yes, this is AGQ 2023. And before we get into that amazing Yakuza Kiwami run, we need to talk about some prizes.
Prizes? Yakuza? Kiryu-chan?
We're not there quite yet, but I appreciate the energy. I appreciate it.
But I brought Yakuza prizes.
Oh, what is that?
Yeah, I'm super ready for the run.
Okay, tell me all about it then.
Yeah, we got some great ones. So from our friends actually over at Sega directly, they sent us an awesome Sega prize pack, including some stuff from the Yakuza franchise here. You get a Yakuza Lost Judgment Steelbook, as well as a set of Lost Judgment pins, in addition to a copy of the Sega Genesis Collection for Switch and a copy of Sonic Mania. Like, come on, great games all together. But that's not all, because it's also going to get you a collector's edition of Shin Megami Tensei 4 and a plushie of the main character of the game, Nahobino. So there you go. $25 minimum donation going to get you entered into all of that. Absolutely incredible prize pack. Thank you so much to our friends over at Sega. And we have so many amazing prizes right now. I'm just going to tell you up front, if you haven't gotten a $25 donation in yet, get one in before the start of Portal to get yourself entered into all of them. And if you haven't gotten a $50 donation in yet, get one in at some point today so you can get yourself entered into this amazing painting we have here from Rocket Fox. Now, I know there's some stuff we both want to point out about this, Court, but why don't you kick us off here?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you're looking at the Yoshi Companion Cube. That's the one that immediately comes out to me. You got the star cake. And I love that. What are your favorite parts about this?
I mean, the star cake is great. You actually pointed out Bowser GLaDOS. I completely missed that GLaDOS was Bowser.
I would love to hear chat suggestions for what Bowser GLaDOS should be called.
I'd love to hear chat suggestions for what voice Bowser GLaDOS has.
Oh my God.
That's terrifying. I hope Jack Black is willing to do it.
Please, we
great.
need that. We need that so bad. I just think this is so fun. You know, it's teasing our Portal run coming up later, but then it's Mario.
It's such an incredible fusion of styles. It's, of course, a hand-done painting on canvas, which is always wonderful. I actually just noticed that Mario's, Portal jumpsuit almost looks reminiscent of, like, the Tanuki suit from SMB3, too.
Oh, it does. I really love that.
You got the blue and orange pipes instead of portals. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much to Rocket Fox for painting this for the marathon, for sending it out to us. Incredible work. But we have so many more prizes. So again, $25 donation. Get it in before Portal. Get it in for some of the incredible incentives we have. We are still trying to meet the Super Boss incentive for that upcoming Yakuza run. You definitely want to see those, as well as I believe we're still trying to get a bonus game into the marathon a little bit later tonight, Court.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, we're looking at Portal from M Sushi and it's airboat %. So I have inklings of what that means, but I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, look, if you've seen weird like Portal runs before, you haven't seen airboat %. Just trust us on that. It is wacky. It is unhinged.
It's going to be a hoot.
Incredible.
And Sushi is the perfect person to be showing off that absolute nonsense.
The commentary's going to... We've seen the run. The commentary's on point. You got to check it out. Trust us on that. But let's take a look at some more of the prizes that we've got here. We have, it's going to be a little hard to see under the bright studio lights here, but this is actually a Streets of Rage 2 cartridge that has been machined in like a solid block of aluminum. This is a legitimate Streets of Rage 2 board, just rehoused in basically a solid block of aluminum that's been engraved with the Streets of Rage 2 logo. Comes to us from K-Form Inc. and Billet Geeks. Absolutely fantastic. It's it's engraved pretty deep too. That is not a shallow engraving. Super cool. $25 minimum donation. Make sure to get those donations in. And hey, if you donate $25, you're also going to be eligible for
this awesome Donatello pearler. As you can see, it's really large. It covers up half my body, and the melt on this is just absolutely incredible. It's only $10 minimum donation given to us by Pearl Pop. We've been seeing their fantastic pearlers all marathon so far, and I absolutely love this one, which is we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles run, which I'm super excited for. I love co-op runs.
For sure. That's going to be an excellent run. And speaking of amazing turtle-themed prizes from a longtime friend of the stream, Yoshio-kun, we have a great Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle themed hand-drawn marker illustration. Only a $5 minimum donation, but I'm telling you, get in $25 so you are entered into everything we're talking about. Going back to Yakuza, we have some more Yakuza-themed patches from our friend Wolf and Wings, who always sends us super cool patches. We've got a patch of the Tojo clan, one of the prevailing clans in the Yakuza franchise, along with the Omi Alliance. Super cool. It's an iron-on patch that you can put on, any of your clothes to show your faith to the family. And from from Hydrogen Pink, we have a lovely set of standees of characters from the Yakuza or the Like a Dragon franchise here. You know, you've got Kiryu, you've got Majima, you've got Ichiban, you've got Goro. So many awesome characters. $20 minimum donation, but again, $25 is going to get you entered into all of this and more. Make sure to get those donations in. So many great prizes. And of course, $25 is going to get you 1/8 of the way to be entered into not only one, not only two, but all three of our amazing grand prizes, right, Court?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've seen the Fallout gun myself here in the studio. We unboxed it. It comes with its own case. It is that intense, and it is just absolutely stunning. I know we're going to show that off later on.
I got to clarify even on that. Like when we say case, you know, you assume like, oh yeah, it comes with like a little box or something. It comes with like a full-on Pelican case. It is like the size of this couch. I want to bring it out and show it all to you, but we do not have enough black suits and sunglasses
We're not ready yet.
to like properly display it. Trust us, it's going to be worth the wait. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much to our friends over at Vulcan Props and Cute Monster Props for fabricating this amazing piece. It's so good.
It's so beautiful. And then of course, you know, we have the heroic replicas. You have the replica option. You know, it comes with the Hylian shield, and then your choice of 14 different replicas you can choose from. And Sen's got some right here to show
15,
off.
I believe, actually. And there are some really cool ones over here. We have, of course, the Sword of Omens from Thundercats. You know, Lion-O's favorite blade, Sword of Omens. Give me sight beyond sight. It's got a tempered high carbon blade. It's got a cast resin Thundercats insignia and the Eye of Thundara on the hilt. Absolutely fantastic. And, you know, the one I think I would probably pick. The Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII. This thing, you know, Dave has shown me some pictures of it, like compared to him. It's massive.
I don't even think I'd be able to pick that up.
It's over 5 feet long. It's like 60 pounds. It is an incredible piece. It comes with a bunch of resin materia orbs that you can actually slot into slots on the hilt of the sword. Super cool piece. Thank you so much to Heroic Replicas for always providing us with some cool stuff. Yep. Big shout outs to Dave for being so awesome. And big shout outs to our friends over at Skytech Gaming, who also sent us a lovely Skytech Gaming Azure gaming PC. Again, I'm just going to be upfront with you all. I am just technically literate enough to be incredibly wrong about anything I say about computer design. However,
so true.
You can head over to gamesdonequick.com and check out not only images of all of these prizes, but specs for that PC. I'm going to tell you right now, our chief broadcast engineer saw it and went, you know what, Sent? That's a pretty dang good PC.
Give us the thumbs up on that.
That's all I needed. Yeah, exactly. Like,
I trust it was good. I trust you.
We agree. It's super cool. Thank you so much to our friends at Skytech for sending it over. Thank you so much to everyone who provided prizes. And again, if you ever have any questions about prizes or anything going on at Games Done Quick, you can head over to gamesdonequick.com. If you're not already there, you're going to be able to check out the tracker. It's got all the information you need on upcoming speed runs that are going to be in the marathon. So many good ones. You don't want to miss them. On upcoming incentives that you can put your donations towards. Because again, remember, you don't have to specifically donate for the prizes. You only have to donate at least the minimum amount while they're available. And of course, you can find all the information, pictures, and details on all of the prizes that we have available at Awesome Games Done Quick 2023. But I don't want to hold you all up any longer because I have been waiting for Yakuza all week.
Me too.
I'm
so
excited. Yeah, let's not keep you any longer. Let's send it back up to the front as we get ready for Yakuza Kiwami with Big No No.
Hello, Awesome Games Done Quick 2023. I am your host for the next 2 runs here. My name is Shadow Temple, and welcome to Yakuza Kiwami coming up here in just a little bit. We're having ourselves a wonderful time raising money for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. You guys have been throwing in so many donations so far. Looking to see if we can get that next Super Boss Showcase unlocked. We're currently at just over $20,000. We need to make it to $30,000 by the end of the run in order to see max